Hello everyone. My name is Joe Cox and thank you for tuning in to Josie Cox Photo. As always, we do have a new plan for the video. Second, this is an unscripted video. And third, this video will cover my own personal experiences and workflows, so there will be some things included and some things excluded. But today's video, a little bit different. We are actually going to be talking about some books. And these were books that I've personally found to be extremely useful and successful in running my photo and videography business, and I do want to share them with you. There again, books are they're fabulous resources. You get so much information in such a short amount of time. Instead of spending years trying to go through the trial and error of experience, you have someone else who's written about it and can tell you what you're looking for. So to begin, first and foremost, I do have Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson, MD. So this book is fabulous because it's going to teach you how to reframe your perspectives or mindsets in order to be more successful. So a lot of the time, myself included, you'll get into a mindset or a perspective or a framework that kind of sets you down a path and you think it's going to, no matter what, lead to success, only to find out that you're kind of stuck repeating the same thing, and that repetition of something that's not working just kind of drives you downhill. It kills your morale and it kills your creativity and leads to burnout. So that book, just having the ability to kind of reshift your mindset into something a little bit different or something you weren't expecting, hugely beneficial. Second, this is I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. In order to run anything successfully, you do have to make sure that your financials are stable. So this book is going to teach you your personal finances as well as your business finances. And there again, having those set up for yourself is how you become successful. You can't, businesses cost money, your personal life costs money, and if you're way in debt and can't afford anything, not on a good path. So yeah, that book right there is going to teach you the framework for setting up your financials, getting out of debt, and making sure that everything is running smoothly without you having to worry about things. Highly recommend it. I've read it like 3 or 4 times at this point. Quick interruption to the video. Did you know that I also make merch for this channel? So I've got you covered with hoodies so you can always be looking stylish, and other apparel as well. I've got you covered with coffee cups so you can always be sipping your favorite drink. I've even got you covered with the wall art so your home can always be up to speed and comfortable as heck. But there's still so much more to be seen. So not only does your purchase go into supporting this channel and helping others become more educated on photography and videography, but a portion of those proceeds also get donated to the Simplify in America's Fund. So that way, not only are we out here supporting each other, but you and I are also out here supporting the men and women who've served in our armed forces. And that is pretty awesome. So don't forget to go check out that link in the description down below. Go check out the merch page and find something that you absolutely love. Otherwise, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all the support and time you've given to this channel. I do appreciate you, but let's get back to your video now. Next, How to Get a Meeting with Anyone by Stu Heinecke. Another fabulous book, especially being in the photo and videography world where you are working with a ton of people. Sometimes, like for me personally, it's working with people in higher up positions at businesses, and that can be incredibly intimidating, whether it's talking to the marketing manager for a multi-million-dollar company or your local mom and pop shop. You do have to know how to talk to people, how to approach them with what you have to offer, and just make sure that you're going about it in a successful way that's going to lead to a successful outcome. There again, trial by error is a very hard way to go, especially with like cold contacting and stuff. So just having that framework of, hey, this is how I'm going to approach this person, this is how I'm going to talk to them, and this is what I'm going to offer. So much value there, and so much time saving there as well. Next, I do have Launch by Jeff Walker. This book was incredible because I attribute the success of my business to this book right here. That printer right back there, I actually used to sell landscape prints to help me start up and fund my business in the beginning. I genuinely do not believe that I would be where I'm at today if I did not have this book in the framework for getting my products and services off the ground as successfully as possible. So I do very much so recommend that. The next book I've got is The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. So this book is a little bit different, and there again, you can read it for personal or for business reasons, but it is just fabulous in getting an idea of what to be looking for. And there again, you might be working and working year after year, and you're like, I just can't make this successful. But understanding that point where you're, hey, I'm about to turn this over and it's about to be incredibly successful is huge, because that can be the difference between, hey, I'm quitting, this isn't going to work, versus, hey, stick with it for another few months and now it's providing everything you need it to provide. And when I'm saying it, I'm referring to my business, but or your business in this case, but highly recommend that. And I do just recommend Malcolm Gladwell's books in general. I think they're all fabulous reads, very applicable to personal and business life. So get after all of them, but The Tipping Point especially is a great one. The last book that I do want to cover is The Purple Cow by Seth Godin. This book is going to be exceptional because no one wants to be the Walmart of, well, I mean, I guess you could because Walmart's making bank, but the reality is Walmart competes on being essentially the lowest prices, which is a spooky and especially steep slope to go down, and it's hard to get out of, because as soon as you start competing on being the lowest price, that is kind of what you're competing in, and you're always kind of competing to lower your prices, which isn't what we want to do. There again, we want to offer value to people and make sure that we are standing out against our competition, but more so there again, making sure our offer is valuable, it's going to stand out, and it's going to be successful for you and for the people that you're working with. So those are the books that I would highly recommend reading. There again, I cannot recommend reading books enough. Instead of going through that, trial by fire where it's been these months or years or weeks, trying to do something without a guide or without any like reference of what success looks like can be extremely, bad for morale, burnout, creativity, and just having that kind of idea of, hey, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to offer, and this is how I'm going to make it stand out is crucial. But that is going to cover the video for today. So there again, that is my list of books that I'd highly recommend for anyone who's looking to start a photography or videography business. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Also, don't forget to subscribe. A lot of information coming out of this channel. But have a good one, guys.